Marissa here, nutrition and lifestylist for highly motivated women ready to lose that 10 to 20 pounds for good while still enjoying chocolate because a girl has got to have chocolate. So as a plant-based eater, one of the major questions that I always get asked is where in the heck are you getting your protein from? And my first reply to that question usually is you don't need as much protein as you think. And then my second answer is a variety of places. I can get it from anywhere. There's a lot of places where you can get plant-based protein. Now, what many people don't know is that hunter-gatherers hundreds of thousands of years ago had a diet highly based in plants. 80% of their diet was plant-based, which means that they were only eating 20% of meat. Now, they had to be getting their protein sources from other places, right? Because their life was way more strenuous than ours, and if they survived, which I guess that's maybe not a good analogy because they're dead now, but that's for a different reason. But if they survived in their daily habitat, as stressful as it was or strenuous as it was, then I think we're okay with having a plant-based diet and eating more plants and getting more of our protein from plants. So one of the places that I find my protein, of course, is nuts. Now, nuts can come from hazelnuts, nuts, pistachios, cashews, almonds, what have you. I happen to have a bag of almonds right here. It's almost gone, as you can see. But just to know how much you're getting from different sources, just actually look on the label and you can get a lot of information from that. So here on this bag, from these almonds, you can have 7 grams of protein per one serving, and one serving is 1/4 cup. Now, I know for me, I'm greedy. I will eat a whole cup in one day and even in one sitting, and that is 14 grams. So there you go, plant-based protein right here. Nuts are perfect. Also, walnuts are great too. This actually has 5 grams per 1/4 cup. And then another thing that I love from nuts is the nut butters, whether it is almond butter or peanut butter. Those are usually my faves. There's also cashew butter. I'm not too crazy about that one, but nut butters are a great place to get your protein in. And just looking at this, again, 7 grams of protein per serving, and one serving of this is 2 tablespoons. Awesome, right? So there you go. That's one source right there. Another source where you can get plant-based protein are your grains. And the major grain that contains a lot of protein, all of the essential amino acids, is quinoa. So this is a mixture of white and red quinoa. Sometimes I do this when I have leftover red or white quinoa. I just get a different kind and kind of pour it in our little jar here. But protein content of quinoa is very high. And it's, again, a complete protein, which you don't find a lot in many plant sources. So quinoa is a perfect place to get your protein. Another place for protein, for plant-based protein, are beans and bean products. So black beans right here. I like black beans. I like garbanzo beans. Any type of beans that you like are going to be great for protein. Lentils, of course, too, are really high in protein. And on this can, again, 7 grams per serving, and this is half the can. So one of these cans, which I can eat, and if I can eat a whole can, you can eat a whole can too, I'm sure, right, is 14 grams. That's perfect. So 14 grams in 1 cup of beans, because this is equal to 1 cup. You can eat a cup of beans and get 14 grams a day. There you go. Also, when I say bean products, you can make bean dips. That counts as protein right there. Also, hummus, which you can dip your veggies in, which is great, which will give you some protein as well. So another place that we like to get our protein here in this house as plant-based eaters are from seeds. You can get them from sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, which are an awesome source of protein. Now, in this package here, you get 10 grams of protein per 3 tablespoons. So all you have to do, what I like to do with this sometimes, is mix it in my smashed avocado, or you can put it in your smoothies, or you can make dishes out of it, and there you go. You have 10 grams of protein per 3 tablespoons. Also, chia seeds are a great, oh man, didn't know that was open. Yikes. Chia seeds are also a great place to get your protein as well. Another one of my favorite places to get protein is from soy. Now, I don't eat tofu. I don't eat fermented soy or anything like that, although those are good things to have. I like to get my soy from edamame. And soy contains a lot of protein. In this bag right here, what are these bags? You are going to get 12 grams of protein from one of these bags. So right there goes to show that you can get a lot of protein from plant-based sources. Another place to get plant-based protein is oatmeal. Oatmeal is a great breakfast option because it really fills you up for the day. It gives you great protein and you can jazz it up however you like. The protein content within this oatmeal for a half a cup is 5 grams. We're probably eating at least a cup, right, for breakfast. So that gives us 10 grams for a day, which can definitely help you get to your daily recommended value, which the daily recommended value, I'm just gonna have to say, is probably a lot more than you actually need. Oh, also, if you're a person that's working out, trying to build muscle, of course you're gonna need more protein. I mean, that's just the case. But if you're a person just like you or me that does go to the gym, that tries to tone or what have you, the amount of protein that you're taking in is fine. At a point where I was trying to build a lot of muscle, I would use protein powder, and there are plant-based protein powders that you can use. A great one of them is Plant Fusion. I like Plant Fusion because it doesn't contain any dairy. At the time, I was trying to stay away from soy because, you know, there's conflicting evidence out there that soy is good and soy is not good. But through my studies, what I've come to find out, or formulate my own opinion, that soy to a certain extent is good. But anyway, I did like it because there was no soy, no animal products in there. It was gluten-free, hypoallergenic, easily digestible, and it actually tastes pretty good. So all of the things in this Plant Fusion are protein sources from plants. And in one scoop of this, I want to say it gives you 25 grams of protein, which is awesome. I can't find it. I don't know why I can't find it on here. I can't find it, but I think it was 25 grams or close to that, something like that. So putting a scoop of this in your smoothies, in your shakes, or anything like that can definitely help you out with a great protein boost if you're trying to build some muscle. Another great place to get your protein as a plant-based eater is avocados. Avocados contain 10 grams of protein per one avocado, which is awesome. I can eat a ton of these in a day. I love avocados. Last but not least on this list for plant-based sources of protein are actual vegetables. Vegetables contain protein, people, if you didn't know that. And spinach, 1 cup of this contains 5 grams. 1 cup of broccoli contains 5 grams. 2 cups of cooked kale contains 5 grams. Cooked sweet potatoes, 1 cup contains 5 grams of protein. You can get protein from many places, and that's why I always answer to people when they ask me, where do I get my protein from? I say a variety of places. There's a variety of things to choose from. So there you have it. There are a variety of places where you can find protein and plant-based sources. And there are even some bodybuilders out there that are vegan. So that just lets us know that there are a ton of places that give us enough protein that aren't from animal products. Not to say that you should not be eating animal products, but if you are a person who wants to decrease the amount of animal products that you're eating, you will still be able to get enough protein from other sources. All right? Okay, so see you guys next week.